Welcome back, y'all.
Episode 5.
Rolling on vibes.
In this episode,
We're installing the bottom row of sheathing and we're rolling trusses. So before we install our bottom row of sheathing, we need to make sure all of our walls are square and plumb. So that's what you'll see us doing here.
so what you'll see is we take an 8-foot level, we'll put it against the wall and just see which direction we need to move the wall in to make sure everything is square. And then from there, what we would do is leverage a piece of wood to push the wall in or out. Once it was level, we would go ahead and just screw that in to keep it stable.
We're going to push that out. Push out. Down. A little more. So in total, we bought 38 boards of OSB for the sheathing.
And 6 of those were 9-foot boards because the back wall was exactly 9 foot. So we didn't have to make any cuts, just put them up there. So kind of like how we did the framing, we started on the easiest wall first.
Which proved to be essential for when you don't know what you're doing. But the process for doing that is before we brought a board over, we'd install some nails on our bottom plate or the sill, as well as 2 on the sheet that we just installed or right next to it to give us consistent spacing. And then basically once we got the board there, all we had to do was lay it on the nails, make sure it looks square, nail it in, and keep going. Now, I think I got it.
The process of doing the sheathing was pretty straightforward. I would say there was a few things that I was not expecting. One is how tired your arm and your thumb gets with all the nailing that you do. We had some experience with the nail gun, but this was just like the most we've ever used it, and it definitely showed with my body being sore the next day for sure.
Yeah, both of us, shoulders, lats, all of it got sore. Bottom over.
Done that to me multiple times.
And then mentally, it was draining as well. Big part of the nail pattern on these is making sure you're actually in your studs. So as we're going through, utilizing the nail gun, shooting them through, we'd have someone on the other side to say, yay or nay, you got stud or you missed. If you missed it, take a hammer, back that nail out and adjust. The reason you do that is for later on when you're doing electrical or plumbing, you don't want the ends of those nails hitting the wire or certainly hitting a plumbing line. And so it just makes for a cleaner work.
Yeah. And in addition to that, it's also good for your inspectors when they come to look at your nail pattern. If they don't see a lot of shiners, they'll trust your work a little bit more. So we were trying to keep it as clean as possible to impress our inspector.
Which we
seemed
did.
to work.
What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Oh, you got headphones in? Got it?
Yeah.
Wayne?
Yes.
Wayne, just... I don't know how to reload this one.
When it goes in the very bottom.
You ready?
Yeah.
You'll see here, we had a few issues with the guns, the nail guns that we were using. Great thing about borrowing from the GC or from people is that it's free equipment. Downfall is sometimes they malfunction.
Yeah, the nail gun that the GC had worked great for him up until this point. And it was working like every 6th nail. It just got to a point to where it was too much for us, including the GC, that we decided to pay it forward, and we went and got him a new nail gun. Not for our benefit at all, obviously. But we got the Metobo or Metobo. One of y'all tell me how to say it.
You'll be able to Google it.
Yeah, we got him that, and that was a game changer. Helped us be much more efficient. So for our local codes here regionally,
we need to do 6 inches for all the exterior, so top, sides, bottom, and then 12 inches spacing for the nails in the center stud.
When we started, no joke, we had like our tape measures out at 6 inches and 12 inches. And then we finally got comfortable enough and had other sheets, obviously, to reference as well. All right, so we got 2 windows behind us. Always feels good. We can get covered in a little sawdust. We get out of the daggum sun here. Let you know you're doing something right. So got those in. We're getting ready to start rolling trusses. So hopefully we can get a daggum roof on this thing, get her inspected and dried in.
What you see us doing here is adding a double top plate. So pretty much what it is a board that's going to take the length of the top of this framing. And what it's going to do is add some extra strength for our framing, as well as add extra strength for those trusses.
Could you bring me a pencil, please, love?
Where are you pointing?
On top of the blocking. I'll take both.
They're both broken.
Oh, that's a good reach. Yeah. 1.5 all the way down this wall. This wall? You go 1.5 inches here, all the way down this wall. So chalk line it, whatever. Okay.
So you'll see us putting a chalk line down at 1.5 inches on our double top plate.
The reason we were doing that is to give us a nice straight edge for when we put the first truss up, to make sure that one is completely square. So as we're adding all the other ones, we're not getting all cattywampus. I'll go up there.
I'll get in the middle. Milani will head over there.
Thank you.
It's like telephone. On me. Okay, that looks good. You ready?
Yeah. Yes, I'm on all my marks. Oh, it moved.
Yeah.
Moved in the middle, like this one right here. The rest looks okay. Oh, woo! Almost lost it.
Glad it was that and not the
All
human.
right, so the lines, I'm trying to get them like in that
Yeah, see where this line is and that line, you just try to center it right between the two. Okay?
Okay.
Make sure it's tight down like this.
Okay.
Have one of those.
You and me going fishing in the dark.
Day 4. Just kidding. Today, we're gonna be rolling trusses.
I'll hand it to you once you get it.
This is the commentary that people want.
Heavy breathing.
Yep. Okay.
Pictures up.
Slide it into.
All the way down.
That's flush with the top plate. Need an 1/8 of an inch. That's just probably something like. Woo! Don't let the breathing fool you. That was really easy. I'm not too upset with that.
Like that. Don't shoot it where your knees are.
Need some knee pads.
Carrying one?
So we messed up. We did our measurements 3/4 of an inch too close. And we already put a bunch of the, I think they're called brackets, I don't know, on there. So now we're gonna have to remove them. That's what they're doing right now.
We did put blocking on the trusses before we put them up to make them a little bit easier so that we're not trying to put them up while we're up in the air. So we did attach them before we put them up. So that was really helpful.
Dad, your finger.
So everything was going great as we were putting the trusses up, but the very last one, Wayne has some sharing to do. And if you get squeamish about blood, skip the next like 10 seconds.
Hammering away, missed a nail, hit my thumb, instantly in pain, switched hands, tried to pivot, then I hit my middle finger, and then I was just literally putting blood and sweat into the trusses, but we got through it, and that's all that matters.
There's dog shit hiding under this truck.
I have stuff for your hand too. We need a break. Oh, thought I was being smart. Yeah.
Put it on there.
So now I'm on the wrong side?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You want me first?
Now
or you?
move. Go ahead and raise your end up and put it on.
As as we were putting up all the trusses, we were making sure everything had the same spacing or overhang on the edge. So Wayne had a very important job while we were doing this.
Yeah, Milani and the GC, her dad, were up on the scaffolding inside the build, and I was on the outside running back and forth, trying to help manipulate the wall best I could.
A little more. All right, now pull up on it. More. We just hold it there for a minute.
Either pulling it out or moving it in, just to make sure we were getting a very consistent measurement for all the trusses.
Your 1/8 of an inch inside?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we want right there. So let's nail it off. Got it? Yeah, this is where I went up. Now there, bring it here.
One, two, three.
What are you trying to say? Okay, good.
So after a long, hard couple of days, this is kind of the end product of what all of our trusses look like. You'll see them, they got our blocking on there, some rat runs to just temporary braces to add a little bit more stability. But that is all of them kind of installed.
So, what would you rank doing the trusses out of 10?
Give it a 8 out of 10. Probably would have been a 10 out of 10 if I hadn't hit both my fingers.
Yeah, that's fair. They healed up. They look great now.
Perfect now. What about you?
I would probably say 7 out of 10, mostly because I wasn't expecting my body to be so sore, and it was tedious work. So you always think it's going to go a lot faster than it is, and it took way longer than we thought.
Yes. Real world time up to this point, we're at about 6 to 7 weeks, so about a month and a half. We are happy at the speed that we're going. Obviously not as efficient if like we had the money to pay for a real crew.
Yeah.
But hey, we're learning along the way, and we're having a mostly good time while we're doing it.
See ya next time.
On next week's video, we're going to be putting up some fascia and doing more siding. First piece of fascia going up.
Day 6 or 7 of framing. Out here bright and early.
Lady sticking out right there.
And then only about 30% are detected by pediatricians.
We need to do a nail pattern that is, sorry.
Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it.
Oh! Got it. We're good. Yeah, you all right?